for you, Pete.
Our very, very first patron.
Yep.
And, you know.
As loyal as our patrons are to us, we are to them.
We are to them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it is with great pride that we do this reaction for many reasons. For our patrons, because it's LOONA, because we are Orbits.
This is true.
And we haven't seen this yet, so I'm kind of excited about this. So
even after the Luna Palooza, we haven't seen this one yet.
We haven't seen this one yet.
Okay.
There's still stuff that we haven't seen.
I know. It's crazy
stuff. But this is called, it's 51 dB decibels. Is that supposed to be decibels? 51 decibels? Know.
51 decibels?
It could be.
If it is, that's a lot of decibels.
That's a lot of decibels.
Okay.
All right. So let's get into this. LOONA!
I love their opening graphics like that.
So do I. Okay, so that was different videos there.
Even the pixel ratio is different. How many years ago was this?
They did something different here.
I've officially melted.
This girl's eyes. Got to be careful. I think this is the young group.
Yep. So, John, what are you thinking so far?
What am I thinking so far?
Yeah.
I'm hearing great voices. I know it reminds me of something, but I can't think offhand of exactly what it is. But I get a little bit of. I'll be honest. I get some early '90s Janet Jackson, a little bit of a vibe there from that.
Little Mariah Carey.
Little Mariah Carey, and there was another group that they came out with. Came out with a song because You Got It All Over Him, and they were
DeBarge.
A little bit of DeBarge, but there was also another group.
Yeah, I know this. I know who you're talking about.
That kind of feeling.
It was a duet, wasn't it? Was it a duet?
The Jets.
Yes,
the Jets. That's
she
who
has.
it was.
Yeah, that voice.
So
yeah,
there's a little bit of it, but just I love being reminded of that time. And this song is doing good.
What a time! People make fun of the '80s. Man, what a time to be alive.
It was a great time. It was such good music. And this is just like taking me back 30, 40 years to that. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh my God, this is so that.
These girls are young, but they're so talented.
Did you just hear that in the background?
I may have missed it because I was being a jackass and talking.
It was the keyboard in the background. That was so from that time.
So from that time. Go ahead, play it again. I know what you're talking about.
This is bringing back serious memories right now. I'm getting flashbacks of the park and sitting out in the front and playing music at night.
Yes.
That's the flashback I'm getting.
Yes. Or just driving down 44 with the radio on.
Yeah. Oh my God, this song's really hitting.
I know.
That old analog sound.
Yep. That's what's doing it. That is what's doing it. It's that old Roland. It's
yes,
that old analog keyboard sound that you heard in every song back then, and it's so prevalent here. And it's just dude. It's like it's grabbed you with a tentacle and is just pulling you back in time.
See, the only problem with the 80s music was it never grew. They kept it until they milked it and destroyed it. It never grew.
And this is kind of the growth of what it could have been.
Yeah.
What it could have been had they gone a little bit further with it. Really,
This is like...
I'm not surprised, and I'm surprised at the same time.
This is like really good for my middle age crisis right now. This is really good. You're not reverting me, okay? This is helping me wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's almost like they filmed it this way on purpose. Think about that with the barcodes and the static.
It's almost like they went a time machine. They went back to a studio in 1989.
The pixel ratio was the same of MTV in the 80s. That's what I'm looking at.
Yes, thank you so much. But it's almost like they went back in time with the old video recording.
No one had widescreens then.
No, they didn't. And went back. This is almost 35.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying here? Like the old television?
Yeah.
Like the 35 millimeter. So it has just got everything about this screams old school.
Okay.
They went back in a time machine.
Yeah. This is flipping awesome.
Yep. Modulation.
Did you hear that?
Go back.
She held that for 4 bars.
Do you hear that bass?
Yeah.
Do you hear
that? I'm still back on that voice. Do you understand that first off, she's in her head sound. I mean, she's not.
Oh yeah, she's in her head.
And you're using up air fast when you're in your head voice. And she held that for 4 bars.
It was a beautiful hit.
Yeah.
Beautiful placement because in most cases it's not there. It's not in that point in the song.
Well, do you notice how she started?
Stuck out.
She started. You could hear it, and I don't know if it was the engineer bringing it up, but you heard the resonance in her voice change because she got to the end of it. It had to get stronger to even be able to hold a note, especially when you're singing in your head. And she still did it.
But it was the placement of that. It came out in a spot where you normally don't hear that.
Yeah.
And then after that, what I'm hearing that old Moog bass kind of.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and we're going to hear it. Okay. Yep. I love that bass.
That TV.
Yes, MTV. I'm telling you.
I may have a new LOONA favorite song. I
did not expect that.
That did so much for my spirit. Just taking me back to that.
It took me back to the park, and we're sitting out in the front, and
just listening to music.
And we would sit back, and we'd have our blaster, our little radio with the handle on it, and one of it would bring out our cassette tapes, and we'd be listening to that, and we'd either throw a blanket down and just lay out in the grass all freaking night, like till 2-3 o'clock in the morning,
Or we're in the car with the windows down because we didn't have AC because we're in the Northeast, and you don't have AC in the Northeast.
No, you just have wind.
Roll the windows down and playing that, driving through Smithfield, and then driving through down 44, going into North Providence, going into that whole area, and just playing music. And that's the stuff that we would be playing. That's what we would hear. And it just took me right back there. That entire time, that's where I was. I can't get over that. That's awesome, Peter. Dude, you did such a fantastic job.
That was a great pick.
That.
Great pick.
I do a new favorite from Loona.
Yep. Wow. Thanks a lot, man. That was awesome.
Pete, I'm glad we could do this for you, but thank you for doing it for us too, because this is a great song. Great song. But anyway, thank you guys so much. We don't have to do the formalities. You know who we are, and we know who you are, and we love you. So thank you for this, and keep those requests coming because you guys got more clout than anybody.
Yep.
All right. We out of here.
Yep, we out of here.
Yep.